Hello friends, welcome to the Ekalavya Universes. Now, let us take up the third concept in our ETT 50 blog. This is creating the first Excel program to write stationery shop cash bill. This is not just your first Excel program. You take it as the first step in your Excel mastery journey. In this system, I always talk about mastery and professionalism. Whatever I contribute through the system towards earning mastery and professionalism, that point you have to understand. Obviously, a first impression is an everlasting impression. Through this first program, you get a great first impression. It will remain as a landmark in your professional journey, no doubt about that. Actually, as you know, a good beginning is half done. Actually, through this session, I want you to provide three capabilities. The first one is how to learn programming for mastery. Actually, not for college exams or something else. Learning for mastery. For that, what you require, everything, the strategy I am going to provide from this program. Then you can understand. If I simply explain orally, you may not understand. By performing this program, just within 1 hour you complete that, then you can understand how to learn programming for mastering. Second one is how to communicate concepts. Actually, most of you think if you speak good English, you have good communication skills. English is just a medium. If you do not know the concept, if you do not own the concept, you cannot communicate, either it in English or Kannada or Tamil. That point you have to understand. Here, I am talking about conceptual communication skills. That is very much required to secure a job. And the third one is how to enjoy programming. Why enjoying? You must learn enjoying programming, because where you enjoy, there you never get tired. That point you have to understand. Simple analogy I give you. Just 1 hour classroom. Some students, not all, some students are annoyed and they look at watches and means they feel boring. 1 hour period. The same person in a film theater at least 3 hours sits and enjoys. Even a fraction of a minute disturbance also he cannot bear. The same person in a cricket stadium at least 10 hours in hot summer on cement benches he sits and enjoys. Here, just to see the difference, 1 hour classroom, 3 hours film theater and 10 hour cricket stadium. What is the underlying point? Where you enjoy, there you never get tired. Through this system, it may be Excel, Python, C or Java, anything, then I make you to enjoy. Because how you can enjoy? If you get instant result, if you get a confidence that you learned something, you feel sense of achievement, then it is a power, it is a capability in you, then you never tire. You never tell any pretext that I don't have time. You get time. So that is the underlying benefits I am going to provide through this system. Before explaining about the first Excel program, I want to talk about file path. Actually, in ET2, I explained about file management system. And if you didn't watch that, don't skip that. It is very essential one. You watch that, understand the spirit, and create this file path. I know that most students, everybody handles files and folders. But somebody asks, what is the system mean? They cannot answer. You should not be in that category. If you want to evolve as a programming professional, the first and foremost important step is knowing about file management system. Not a great thing, just a matter of few minutes, 15-20 minutes. If you focus on that, you can do that. One thing always you remember, a good culture begins from the day one, not later. Once I become professional, I learn and all that. It is a foolish statement. That's why I'm telling you, this is the right time. If you already know and all that, it is like a revision. If you do not know anything, you are really blessed, learn everything. Otherwise, I am providing eBook. You download that, everything systematically do that. Even though if you have some doubts and all that, take somebody's help and all that, it will be useful. But without knowing about files and folders, don't start the program. So, as this is the first program and all that, I am insisting you to do this first. Now, first learn the file path. Already explained to you in the second concept. If you didn't watch that, or if you didn't focus it properly, now you focus. Once again, you see that. Here, first see the file path, thereafter see the image. First D. D is the drive, one of the drives, one of the partition in your system. You can take some other drive also. Just one example I am giving you. Normally I use D. If you want to use D, but don't put your programs in C drive. Already I told you C drive is meant for basic softwares and all that. D drive or some other drive, except C, you store your program. Thereafter, in D drive, I have created, just to see the structure, Excel program, one folder I have created. See that in diagram parallel, whatever I am explaining, see that Excel programs I created. In Excel programs, several types are there and all that. For all the Excel programs, whatever you are going to develop, for everything, one folder you create, name it appropriately. Don't give short names. If you give some EXP and all that, or EP, now you may remember after a few months what is that you get it out. That's why don't be lazy. Thereafter, in this, several other modules are there. One of the modules is ETT50. ETT50 blog. In this, 50 concepts and around 100 programs I am going to give you. All that ETT, name it as ETT50, that subfolder in Excel program. Thereafter, in that, actually ETT50 also I am grouping. There is an integrity among groups and all that. That's why I named a subgroup, subfolder, folder, subfolder, subfolder. In that, finally, one program I am creating, that I name it as ETT1. Actually, one clue also give. Actually, simply see that what is the task of the program. Just to give a clue of 1 or 2 words, not more. So, cash bill I have given. Thereafter, Excel SX. That is the extension for the Excel programs and all that. That what does it mean? Excel spreadsheet in XML format. Don't worry about that. Excel spreadsheet in XML format. Short form is Excel SX. In that way, first you digest this. If you do not know, you refer the ebook, everything step-wise we have given, and first you create your program like this. Thereafter, you start writing your program. One time apart, one time. Why you be lazy? Not only, I already addressed a lakh students within 20 years. Many people, what they are doing, they do that, but they cannot explain. If you cannot explain, that only already I told you, subject-oriented communication skills. If you don't speak out, it is like tank full of water without tap. What is the use? That's why whatever concept hereafter, whatever concept you learn, you must be in a position to explain to others. System harmony, not throwing certain words and all that. Take it as the first task for that also. Already I told you 3 things. First one is learning for mastering. Learning programming for mastering, that obviously you do that. Second one is learning concept-oriented communication skills. Now I am talking about. Third one is how to enjoy program, that obviously you do that after completion of the task. Okay, now all these steps I have given. Just observe that. I may already whatever I can explain, everything I explained. So you see that every step meticulously I showed, and you see everything. And one thing, once again I am telling you, without creating your file in this path, don't start your program. If you want to do that and all this, that is up to you. Actually, being a mentor and well-wisher, I am advising you to do this.